Hey there, it's Elysha. Welcome back. Today I am sharing what to wear when you want to look more stylish. Now, all week in my free Facebook group, Closet Shopping Collective, we have been looking at the latest fashion trends. And I have been having so much fun seeing how all the different women in there are coming up and mentioning or commenting with their different opinions, right? So I'd share a trend and they would comment, and some would say, I love it, would wear it. Others were like, not for me, right? So I just have so much fun seeing all the different opinions. So I put one idea out there and everybody sees it really differently. So that's really important to think about. When you want to look more stylish, the first thing you need to do is you need to know that your version of stylish is gonna look very different than my version. So for example, if you really can't stand that trend of fringe and you're like, no way is that for me, but I might be like, hey, actually, you know what? I really love my new fringe earrings or my fringe jacket, right? So everybody sees stylish as looking different. So when you wanna dress more stylish, it's really important that you really honor your version of what stylish is, and you're not swayed or you're not influenced or persuaded by what somebody else thinks is stylish, okay? So that's the first thing you need to do, is you need to know what you think stylish is. Because if you're just copying other people because you think, oh, they are stylish, that's never gonna work for you, okay? So find your own version of what stylish is, and this is based on your personal preferences. This is based on really who you are and how you like to feel in your clothes, all right? So the next thing that you need to do to look more stylish is you need to stay open. You need to stay open to experimenting and trying fresh ideas. And the reason that you want to do this is so that you look current and you are wearing things that are relevant and with the times, but also so you're not staying stuck, right? So you're not staying stuck and wearing the same old thing. So in order to look more stylish, you need to stay open and you need to experiment and try on fresh ideas. Now, one of the things that I've noticed with women is that while I love it when a woman is very clear about what she doesn't like and what won't work for her, I love when she knows that, but something that I notice is that women can often very quickly reject an idea based on not even really knowing what it is. So without even fully trying it on, she'll say, oh no, that's not for me. And one of the things that I do with my clients is I help them expand their vision of what is for them, what will work for them, right? So we work together and then I show them all the new ideas, all the fresh ideas that they can try on based on their body, based on their preferences, and based on their life, but I'm expanding their vision. I'm helping to expand their vision so that they start to stretch their style. Because when you start to stretch your style, that's when you start to stand out, and that is when other people will start to notice you, okay? So to help you look more stylish, I am going to share a line of questions that you can go through every time you see a new garment or a new trend that you're considering, because remember, in order to dress more stylish, you need to stay true to who you are, but you also need to stay open and try new ideas. So I'm going to share a line of questions that is going to help you determine when you're looking at these new ideas if they're going to work for you, okay? So I'm going to share a line of questions, and I'm also going to demonstrate and I'm going to show you what it looks like for me to go through this line of questions with a garment. It's this dress that I bought that it's actually something I never thought I would have worn, but I have it now. So let's get started with question number one. Question number one, when you are looking at a new item, you're looking at a new trend, and you're considering if this is something that is going to be right for you, ask yourself, does it intrigue me? Okay, so you want to ask yourself, is it intriguing? All right, so for example, my daughter Gemma and I, we went out for acai bowls yesterday, and we go to the counter and we order, and the person taking our order, he asks what base we want, okay? Now normally we've always had almond milk, right? We've always had our acai bowls with almond milk, and he's like, would you like orange juice or would you like coconut water? And me and Gemma were like, what? What is he talking about? This is only with almond milk. Like, this was completely new to us. We had never done anything like that before. So the orange juice just did not intrigue me at all. I just had zero interest in orange juice, but the coconut water, I was like, coconut water, that's probably pretty healthy. Okay, I'll give that a try. All right, so when you're looking at your garments, your items of clothing, or the new trends, see if it intrigues you. And one way to know that it intrigues you is when it catches your eye. For example, I have this dress, okay? It's this floral dress right here. I'll back up a little bit so you can see. So I have this floral dress, and it was intriguing to me. It caught my eye in the store, all right? So when you're considering a new trend or a new item or a new garment, look at the elements. Like, is there something in that idea that is interesting to you? So for me, it was the flowers. I'm always up for a pretty floral print, and also red. I'm wearing a lot of red lately, really into the color red lately. All right, so these were really intriguing to me, but it had these really strong shoulders. These are like super strong shoulders, okay? Not something I would normally do. It's almost like I'm gonna go onto the football field or something with these shoulders, all right? With these shoulder pads. Actually, I took the shoulder pads out. So it's not even the shoulder pads, it's really just the silhouette of the dress was something that was very different for me, but I was intrigued, it caught my eye, so then it was time to move on to the next question. And the next question is, does it suit you? Okay, so you've already determined that there's something interesting about the item, so now you need to figure out if it actually suits you. What I find is women are often very quick to reject an idea, a new idea, okay? So I was recently working with a woman, and we just started working together, and we're looking at pictures of her wearing her outfits, and all her tops are untucked and they're a little bit long. So I asked her, do you ever tuck in your tops? And she told me no, she never tucks in her tops. And I said, I think that could look really good on you. I think that could be a fresh idea for you to try out. So she did. She took my advice and she tried on her tops tucked in. And then we met again and we're looking at pictures of her with her tops tucked in, and she's seeing herself in a whole new way. She thinks, wow, yeah, actually I do look pretty good with my tops tucked in, all right? So that's just an example. She'd gone her whole life never tucking her tops in, and then, you know, she gets this fresh idea, she's willing to try it, and it looks really good. So looking at this dress, does it suit me? All right, these are definitely some really strong shoulders, but my body shape is not biggest on the top, so it would be fine for me to wear something that's larger on the shoulders. And even if my shoulders were large, could still be fine. I would just have to feel good in it, but that's the next question that we're gonna get to, okay? The body shape rules are definitely helpful in guiding you, but they are not hard, fast rules, which means if I did have broader shoulders, and I still was interested in this dress, I could still move forward and perhaps it would be right for me. I happen to not be somebody who has very broad shoulders. So yeah, having these broad shoulders is gonna be fine for me. It's gonna suit me. The color palette, you know, red is a color that I do love to wear. And yeah, showing a waistline like this, I actually think is flattering on a lot of different bodies, okay? So also, does it suit my lifestyle? And you know, here's the thing. Lately, I don't have a lot of places. We are, it's very sheltering in place-ish in New York City, so we're not really going out that much. So my lifestyle right now, maybe I wouldn't buy a dress like this, but I bought it last year when I was going out to more events and I was seeing more people. So yes, there was definitely a place in my life to wear something like this, and it did suit me. All right, so if you are going to get to this stage with your line of questions and ask yourself, does it suit me? You will try it on, and I suggest that you take a picture. This way, when you take the photo, you remove yourself, you create some more distance between you and the photo, and then just look at the picture as if it was a stranger and ask yourself, does it suit her? Does she look good? Okay, it's as simple as that. So moving on to the third question is, does it elevate me? Okay, so this really just comes down to, how does it make you feel? All right, so you've already determined that you're interested, it's intriguing. You've already determined that it suits you. Now you've definitely got to try it on, and you've got to ask yourself, how does it make me feel? You may feel some discomfort, okay? Because when you're trying on something new, it can feel uncomfortable, all right? So just make sure that that discomfort isn't coming from a fit issue or it's not coming from the fabric. You just want to be very clear that the discomfort you're feeling is because you're stretching your style and you're trying something new, all right? So I put this on and yeah, it felt a little uncomfortable. It's a little weird for me to wear something like this, okay? So, but it wasn't, the fit was good. Actually, I did take this to the tailor to get altered. So the discomfort, you also want to be clear, is this something that I can have altered? Okay, so I did have this altered, but the discomfort that I was feeling was really just because I was trying something new, all right? So another way to check in and see how you feel in the garment is to bring in your North Star words. Now, these are the words that really define your style based on how you want to look and feel. It's usually 3 adjectives. So what are your North Star words, and does that garment align with those words? So for me, my North Star words are breezy, unexpected, and refined. And this definitely goes into the unexpected category without a doubt. And, I do think it is a refined shape. The feminine silhouette, I do find that to be refined. Breezy, maybe not so much, but it's okay, And when I put this garment on, it definitely makes me feel elevated. So it doesn't have to align with all of your North Star words, but just check in and see if it does, all right? So that's the line of questions that you're going to go through when you're trying to determine if a new idea is something that's right for you. Because when you want to look more stylish, you need to stay true to who you are, to what your version of style is, and you need to stay open to trying on fresh ideas, all right? Now, if you feel like you're a little stuck and you don't have any fresh ideas, or you're really not clear about what works for you, then I can help. And I'd like to invite you to join me for a complimentary style clarity call where we will get into a conversation with each other. We are going to talk about your style. You're going to tell me everything that's going on, why you're feeling stuck, and I'm going to pinpoint exactly what I see is in your way of having an incredible style that gives you total confidence, all right? So I invite you to book this call. I'm gonna put the link below. So definitely book the call because I look forward to hearing from you. And that is what I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to share this idea of how you can dress and look more stylish, and it's really just about staying true to who you are and stay open. Keep trying on fresh new ideas, all right? So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got some value from it. Please give it a thumbs up, and I will be back here next week with a new video. I'll see you there. Okay, bye.